Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here. First let me start by addressing my previous video, guys. I was in no actual danger once I'm in the desert. I appreciate all the concern you guys have, but I was in no actual danger. Stuff I've done before, stuff I do often. I live around a lot of deserts, a lot of really impressive deserts. I'm just hiking, looking for rocks. If you can find geobeds, you can get geodes. Geodes are those rocks. They look like cauliflower on the outside, and you crack them open and they're a bunch of crystals. You can dig and get those. You can get a bunch of rocks and tumble them and stuff like that. So I was in no actual danger. It's just spent too much time and wasn't going to have time to come and make a video before things were too late. So I was going to let you guys know, but I do appreciate the concern. No actual danger, things are okay. And yeah, just looking for stuff like rocks and stepping on snakes and stuff. You got to do it while it's cold so you're not just stepping on a bunch of snakes. But yeah, and looking for millennium items. They're hard to find though. So anyway, today we have a very cool deck. I love. It's Gradius, guys. Gradius, I don't know how you say it. Victory Viper is what I used to call it, because I actually used to never use Gradius, but I would use Victory Viper and Power Capsule with this card, Ryoku. Target one face-up monster on the field, have the attack of one monster, and if you do, add the lost attack to the other monster until the end phase. So it makes for some OTKs. It's definitely memes because it's just not consistent enough. We're pretty much a 3-card combo. The skill that has triggered this deck does help you get to that 3-card combo a little more. It's called Go Gradius. Once per turn, you can target one of the following effects. Can be used if you control a Gradius. Change the power capsule in your hand to either a Gradius option or a Cyclone Laser. Can be used if you only control one monster whose original name is Gradius. Is it Gradius or Gradius? Change the monster to either a Victory Viper XX03, which you do have in the game, or a Vic Viper T301, which is a new card. You will see it in the replay, so I'll wait for the replay to explain it. But it helps you get a Gradius, I'm just going to call it Gradius on the field into a Victory Viper. You don't really want to return your power capsule, you just keep the power capsules most of the time. But what does that do? So this monster will special summon an option token, and that option token will always have the same attack as your Victory Viper. So once you do that, you can use your Ryoku and you give him fat attack, your token gets fat attack, and then you can destroy a monster. You gain the effect again. He gains the effect, you get to choose one, gain 400 attack, destroy a face-up spell or trap card, or once again summon a token. So if you get your attack fat enough, you're able to hit him with some meme-ish 3-card combo OTKs. You could get some amazing 4-card combos if you go Hey Trunade, Victory Viper, Ryoku, and our Power Capsule. That's just gonna beat about anything with a monster on the field. And there's some tricks if you don't have a monster on the field too, we could go over later. Then last but not least, Battling Box or Veil to make sure we can wait our turn to do it just how we want. And Into the Void, because this is a very sacky OTK deck. So we do have XCs that go great with Boxer Veil, as these are all level 4, and he'll pop out after protecting you. You can use him for Malevolent Sin. We even have Daigusto Emerald. It's Gem Knight, but we can use him to bring out a Gradius when he detaches one, target one non-effect monster in the graveyard, special summon it. Could be good in a pinch, don't really use it too consistently. It's all about the tokens and Ryoku. It's all a 3-4 card combo though, so not consistent, mostly memes, but still very cool with this new skill. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba. We're going first. No sleever map for our boys, using 24 cards. We have a Hey Trunade, Gradius, Into the Void, and a Veil, so we could stand to pass our first turn. Our opponent just sets one monster, it's no problem. We get another Gradius, we're good to set. Our boy sets a second monster. We get our Power Capsule, it means we're going to go for it. We go Boxer Veil, bring out the Gradius. That's going to be our Daigusto Emerald. Now we would have to detach the Gradius before we could special summon it, so we do nothing with him. He finally takes the bait, normal summons over his tuners. It was 2 Stone of Ancient, so it's good we didn't attack him. He destroys our Daigusto, brings out a Spirit of White with 1, and then brings out Blue Eyes with the other. So look at this field, guys. 2 Blue Eyes and a Spirit of White. How are we going to get around it? He has full 4,000 life points. You will now see the power of Gradius because we top deck Ryoku. We use our Into the Void to get a second Ryoku. Gradius is out there. We use the skill Go Gradius. He turns into a Victory Viper. We use our Power Capsule. It's going to give us a token. That token is always going to copy your damage. So let's say my opponent had no monsters and I wanted some extra damage on my Victory Viper. I could use this Ryoku on my own token. It'll half his attack, give it to me, so it would give me 600, but then it would just copy my attack again, so he wouldn't lose any attack. It's a little trick to gain a little bit, but mostly you want fat monsters like these guys. So we're going to use it on 1 Blue Eyes, give it to our Victory Viper, use it on the second Blue Eyes, give it to the Victory Viper. So now I have 2 4.2k monsters because our token's always going to copy our boy. We swing and scare off his Spirit of White. He's going to bring out another Blue Eyes. But guess what happens when I destroy a monster? We get to special summon another token that matches our full attack. So now I have 3 4.2 swings, and we swing over 2 very weakened Blue Eyes for a quick lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba going first. Let's see what our boy's got for us. He's using 22 cards. We have a Veil, Victory Viper. We're going to set our Gradius. Remember, Gradius has to be the only card on the field to turn him into a Victory Viper. That's why we set our boy first. Now we get it into the Void. We're going to start it. We get 2 capsules, which means I'm going to flip up my Gradius, turn him into our Victory Viper. Oh no, ooh, look at me go. I'm turning it into a Vic Viper T301. So I'm really got the plays going now. What does this boy do? When an attack is declared involving your face-up monster and an opponent's monster, you can special summon this card from your hand or face-up in the graveyard. So once he's in the graveyard, once he attacks one of our machines, we'll be able to special summon him out. Banish it once you use the effect. You can only use this effect once per turn. Other light machine monsters you control gain 1200 attack. So as you can see, we normal summoned our Victory Viper, and now he's 2400 out the gates. We use a Power Capsule. It's going to make him 2800, gain 400. Power Capsule again, gain another 400 because we're going to destroy that monster anyway. Gain another monster at 3200. 3200 plus 1200 would have been lethal, but our boy randomly ran Komodo Dragon, so he gets to summon a Blue Eyes. Obviously, we're big enough to destroy that Blue Eyes at 3200. We swing for our 1200 damage, but he counter gates it and brings out a Protector with Eyes of Blue. We have to throw our Veil away because of Into the Void. But look at that, that's permanent damage, guys, on our Victory Viper. Permanent damage thanks to Vic Viper T301. I hope Konami releases this card as like a real card. That'd be awesome. So we hit him for fat damage. Victory Viper, once he destroys a monster, you get to use this effect. So we can destroy a face-up spell, gain 400, or summon a token. Obviously no face-up spells. Already have all the tokens, so we gain another 400 for 3600. Hit him for 1200. Barely hanging on with 200. He's going to power the Guardian, one of our monsters, to show me he has bricked, and we have won. I'm going to flip my boy to defense in case there's a Drowning Mirror Force or something like that. And we finish him off for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Esparoba going second. See what our boys got for us. We got some Into the Voids, Gradius and Ryoku, so we're close to the combo. We're going to need a Nade in there somewhere though, as our boy has 2 back row. I'd like a face-up monster to help us gain some attack. He's using a turtle and a tuner. He's Shiranui, so he goes with Samurai Saga. Hits us for 2500, that's perfectly fine. Sets 3 back row. We need Nade. Now we top deck Nade, but we had 2 instances of a second draw in case we didn't. We had 3. So we use all 3 of our Into the Voids. We already have the Nade we need, but we get a double Ryoku, so our monster is gonna just be crazy strong. We're gonna use our skill with Gradius. Go Gradius. Turns him into a Victory Viper. We use our capsule to get a token. Now, here comes the damage. We're going to put that boy in half. Now, 2450. We don't want to half him. It's only going to give us another 600. So let's get a fat amount of damage by targeting our token. We take our token's damage, add it to our boy, but the token gains it anyway. So 3,675. We bring out a second token after we destroy this monster. Just absolutely crazy damage. Great stuff, man. Alright, here we are facing a Pegasus. Going second. He's using a Neos. Actually, that's Elemental Hero, Matt. And that, what is that monster called? Aqua something? It starts with an A. It's a really weird word. But anyway, we pass our turn to our boy because we're sitting on a Veil. We already have our 3-card combo, but we can just wait. Now he brings out 2 monsters. We're going to use our Boxer Veil. Now at 1800, we're protected from all these monsters. We're going to normal summon Gradius, do an Xyz of our Abyss Dweller. Now I should have done a Malevolent Sin. I don't know why I did an Abyss Dweller there. We're trying to bait out that back row is what really is going on. I swing over his Amazoness Swordswoman. Now if we went with the Malevolent Sin, it would have been much better. He shows us this back row now. It's a Return of the Red Eyes. We're going to use our Dweller just because. Now he swings over our Dweller for 100. So yeah, really no point to do that Dweller, but not a big deal. It was just to get his back row out of the way. And the back row is proving harmless. So it's not a moot point. It's a moot point. So we get a Victory Viper destroyed in defense. We finally get our Hatronade. So now we're going for it. We go into the void, Hatronade that back row. Now we can bring out our Victory Viper. We're going to use a capsule for 1 token. And we're going to use our second capsule to destroy that face-up Red Eyes return. Now we use our Ryoku. We destroy that boy for 1200. That's another token. At 2100 each, they're both going to be lethal. We destroyed every card on the field. Or we sent 1 to the hand, destroyed 2, and finished them with fat damage. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Zane going first. He's using a Zane Slave and Math there. We have 2 Gradius, so we're going to set one of them to get started. Our opponent is in fact Cyber Dragons. He's bringing out a Dre to destroy my Gradius. That's fine with me. We're going to pass our turn once again because we do have a Boxer Veil. He's going to try to hit us with a Dre once again. That's going to trigger our Boxer Veil to hop on out. Gain those life points back. Now we can Hatronade. Our boy's going to chain his Cybernetic Overflow, destroy our Boxer Veil. It's not the end of the world because now we're going to be able to use our Gradius' effect anyway. We use 2 into the voids. Gets us another Boxer Veil we're gonna have to throw away anyway, so not the best. We use our skill, go Gradius. Turns him into a Victory Viper. We use our our capsule. We get another token, but we can't do anything with the token. We don't want to trigger Cyber Style, and we had no attack to gain. So we just sit there with our tokens. We get another Victory Viper. Now we're gonna swing for a full 3k. But now the pressure's on him to finish the duel. He's got 1 back row set, top decks, and obviously just bricks to 1200 monsters. But pretty sacky deck, guys. It's like a 3-4 card combo with no means to draw, no means to pull. The new skill does help us get Victory Viper out. It's like we have 6 copies of Victory Viper, so that does help immensely. That made it a little more viable and worth showing you in a video. Other than that, this is a deck I've visited forever, guys. This deck is so old, you don't even understand how old this deck is. But very cool monster, very cool stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.